Hopes are rising that the Burmese opposition leader Aung San Suu Kyi may be released from house arrest soon. Officials from her NLD party, which was officially disbanded after it refused to take part in the recent elections, say her release papers have been signed. The Nobel Peace Prize winner has spent more than 15 of the last 21 years in detention for her attempts to oppose Burma's hardline military regime. Our Asia correspondent John Sparks reports.
In a country run by the military, where people are afraid to gather and make their opinions known, this was an act of defiance. They came with printed T-shirts and posters of the woman they simply call the lady. Their excitement barely suppressed, for the rumours had reached them. Their leader, Aung San Suu Kyi, would soon be released. Inside the offices of the National League of Democracy, they had to shout to make themselves heard. "I'm just endlessly happy," said this woman. This man said nasty weather that covered the whole country is moving away. Ms Suu Kyi led this party to an overwhelming election victory in 1990, a victory the ruling generals ignored. Today, however, they celebrated by giving her office a good clean. Yet the doors of her lakeside home remained firmly shut. She spent 15 of the last 21 years under house arrest inside this tumble-down mansion in Burma's capital, Rangoon. Outside the gates, more supporters gathered, the anticipation fed in part by Ms Suu Kyi's lawyer. He told them the military regime had signed her release papers today, although he wasn't sure when it would take effect.
For every prison term, once it ends, there is no law that allows it to be extended. So I believe she will be released tomorrow.
But her lawyer and her supporters cannot be sure. The Burmese junta, led by a former postman, Tan Shui, is secretive and unpredictable. Ms Suu Kyi is scheduled to be released tomorrow, but the regime may impose new restrictions. The daughter of a Burmese independence hero, Aung San Suu Kyi left her homeland to study in the UK, where she married and had 2 children. After returning to care for her dying mother in 1988, she became involved in huge pro-democracy demonstrations. The uprising was violently suppressed by the junta.
This is going to be the most unnatural looking pictures.
She was shy, softly spoken, but she was persistent, and the ruling generals feared her. They sought to banish her from public life through the use of house arrest, yet she remains a powerful figure in Burma and a threat to the military regime.
There is no formal opposition, and so her release is going to represent an opportunity to re-energize and to reorganize this opposition.
Aung San Suu Kyi will be welcomed with open arms here at the old party office, but she will have much to do. Recent elections have cemented the military's control over this country. If the lady is released, she's in for a fight.